can't say
I
that.
know.
Fancy yourself an international man of mystery? We go cloak and dagger on this classified edition of Geek Beat. I'm John P. Join me, if you dare. Today's episode of Geek Beat TV is brought to you by the National Campaign Against Drunk Driving. Up front, a coded message for Geek Beat special operatives. The dogs are howling in Prague. Repeat, the dogs are howling in Prague?
Yeah, I heard him.
Let's begin down under where the hackers from Anonymous turned off a public server belonging to ASIO, the Australian Security Intelligence Operation. The hacktivists appear to have shut down that server for half an hour, but the Aussies say no secret recipes for Vegemite were lost. We'll call this battle between spies and geeks a draw. This edition of Geek Beat is brought to you by an international defense contractor whose name is so highly classified we can't say it on public internet. They know who they are, and more importantly, we know who you are. Forget those cool scenes of NORAD from the movie War Games. The U.S. State Department thinks Facebook, Twitter, and Foursquare could help stop nuclear proliferation. They're offering a $10,000 reward for the best idea for using social media for peace. All you have to do is use your personal Twitter or Facebook account to prevent an entire nation from developing an atom bomb. Here's another one we didn't see coming. U.S. sanctions against Iran are getting so tough, they've actually impacted World of Warcraft Gold. Now, aside from the fact this isn't a real currency, simmer down, wowers. I can't quite piece together exactly how stopping Iranian gamers from logging into World of Warcraft is going to keep them from developing atomic weapons. I think we should start drop shipping 5-hour energy drinks and Cheetos en masse to keep the geeks busy longer. By now, you guys know I love to have fun, especially when it comes to cars. And as a general rule, fun plus horsepower equals good. But as far as I'm concerned, fun plus alcohol equals no driving. You can ask anyone. When I go out with friends or family and I'm driving, I don't even have a single drink. And nobody says a word when I just ask for my Coke with lime. Seriously, give that a try and let me know what you think. God, it is delicious. Here's the thing. 54% of drivers aged 18 to 34 who were killed in crashes Labor Day weekend 2010 were over the limit. No one even knows how many more just had a couple drinks. That same weekend, nearly 150 people were killed. For the drunk driver, what do you think's worse, dying or surviving? So we've got Labor Day weekend coming up, and Callie and I expect to see all of you here for Monday's episode, so don't drink and drive. And if you see anyone acting stupid, take away their keys. You can tell them John P. told you to do it.
They'll see you before you see them. Cops are cracking down on drinking and driving. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Remember those bizarre Volkswagen commercials from the 90s that attempted to sell American cars with Farviknugan?
Once you experience Farviknugan, the road will never be long enough. Farviknugan, it's what makes a car a Volkswagen.
Made perfect sense in Germany, where everybody knows that translates to driving experience. Not so much in America. So I'm thinking surely something's been lost in the translation with this German-designed Fliz bicycle? You hang from a harness from Das Bike, and you use your feet in place of pedals on this prototype. Kind of like Fred Flintstone in his little car. The guys around here, myself included, think the harness could turn them into sopranos. Plus, nobody needs to be showcasing their junk, if you know what I mean. Farviknugan! In the meantime, if you have a G+ post that could save the world from nuclear proliferation, or even proliferation, or a tweet that could, I don't know, maybe help Samsung escape Apple's patent death rays, you know where to find me on Twitter or Google+. As always, should you be caught or captured, the Secretary will disavow any knowledge of your actions. This episode of Geek Beat will self-destruct in... that attempted to sell American cars with Farviknugan?
I farted at Fig Newton once.
You can't say
I
that.
know. Sorry. Fart Fig Newtons? That's gotta hurt.
By the way, don't go anywhere, because now we're going to do the special impromptu edition of reviews on Geek Beat. I just have to tell you guys, we got this Behringer Europort EPA 40 personal loudspeaker thing. and I love it. This is only turned to 20%. It's probably blowing your ears out now. This thing is awesome. Okay, it's a little portable speaker. It has a 40-watt amplifier in it and a battery. It also has a line-in jack for this microphone that it comes with, and it also has another line-in jack for like your stereo or something like that. So I just cannot wait to go to lead a photo walk somewhere and make sure everyone hears me. So if you're in the mood to have something really loud, loud, get you one of these. It's a Behringer Europort EPA 40. Now we're really leaving. Goodbye, cruel world. By the way, the volume control, it goes to 11.